I love synchronicity. When all these things just start kind of flooding in, and you're like, oh yes, there's that. Oh yes, there's that. Oh yes, there's that. And all of a sudden they all converge into the same place, and you're like, aha. So you're probably wondering what on earth I'm talking about. For the whole month of February, I really had an internal battle. I felt like I was really heavy. I just felt like I was pushing against this brick wall. I just felt like I'd moved out of flow. I even wrote in my journal one morning, I've lost my sense of self, and because this has been such a relentless pursuit for me, I've become so aware of when I lose it. But it's still a bit fuzzy in terms of clicking back into it. And this is what it's like when we drop belief systems. And this is the synchronicity that I've been experiencing. So I'm hosting a webinar at the end of this month about dropping belief systems. I got a message yesterday from India from someone who wants me to speak on, you guessed it, dropping belief systems. I've just had a call with someone. We spoke about, you guessed it, dropping belief systems. I read something, not about belief systems the other day, but it made such a profound impact on me. I've literally written it on the top of my notepad or on the top of my diary every single day. And it said, let me get this right, we don't live our way into a new way of thinking. No, I got it wrong. We don't think our way into a new way of thinking. We live our way into a new way of thinking. I still need to cement that one, right? But can you see the synchronicities? Everything is just coming at me, coming at me, coming at me. And what happened last month is I was struggling with self-sabotage. This brick wall. I feel like I just can't move forward all the time. Doing the work, not feeling any difference. And this morning it all went click, 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 click. It's a belief system, Chantel. You've conquered this belief system. You've moved past this. And I want to read you something that I've written in my book about belief systems. And I had to go and read it myself this morning to remind myself. When you drop a radical belief system, there is always a period of transition. All the evidence points to the old belief system, but you have this unknown knowingness. There is a cognitive dissonance in you that demands resolution. Now, this is what I've been experiencing. This is this block that I've been feeling for the last month, because I know I'm over the self-sabotage. I know my belief systems have shifted, but all the evidence still points to, but you have the capacity for self-sabotage. Look at when you did this and this and this and this and this. And that line that I read in that book not too long ago, you don't think yourself into a new way of living. You live yourself into a new way of thinking. It's been churning over and over and over. And today, everything came in. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to live as though I no longer self-sabotage. I'm going to live as though the belief system is gone. Because when we change a belief system, you see what happens is we haven't yet built that body of evidence. And we haven't yet transitioned into that, oh, this is normal for me. And that's why we keep defaulting. I'm talking about myself here, right? But this is just so poignant for me, especially in light of the journey in terms of publishing the book, in light of the webinar that's coming up at the end of the month. Isn't it amazing how through my work, everything I touch is the stuff that I need, but it's also the stuff that I can use to serve. And I'm just so profoundly in awe of the wisdom that I hold within me, the collective wisdom, the intuition, the universe, the synchronicities in my life. And you know what? This can be your life too. All it takes is an honest look inside. So I'm hoping that this encourages you today. If you're struggling with something, I'm hoping that this can encourage you.